This video is sponsored by Wing Technology, your ultimate flight sim hardware solution, featuring the Orion HOTAS current and future configurations. Hello valued viewers, we hope you're all doing very well. Today a video showing the latest version of the community A-4E Skyhawk and the recent changes. The latest version is 2.0.0 and it is the release version. I'll make sure I put the download link in the video description. Today I've got with me Cortana, Damp and Simba. Say hello guys.
How's it going?
Hello. Today we're going to go over the things that we consider new and worth looking at. Special options has control of Nozzle Steering, legacy radar modes and Cockpit Shake. We'll have a look at that. Also we have a lovely new Kneeboard in cockpit. We have Napalm bombs that we'll go and have a look at, changes to the radar, flight model refinements and compatibility with a supercarrier. So first, options. Main options from main menu, special. Locate the mod, there he is, ping, new things that we can change that at least I haven't noted before. Cockpit Shake, it shakes a bit too much for some people, even for me, so I'm going to take that down to 75%. Simple braking, they've changed the braking. You used to have simple brake on a standard, which means you just wiggle your rudder pedals and the plane would turn. It turned out this was unrealistic, so they removed that, and now you have to use differential braking to steer. So that's how you'll have to steer, unless you put simple braking back on, then it will steer like it used to. Also, there's a legacy radar mode where it will work like the radar used to work, but we've got a new radar mechanism and we'll look at that today. In the cockpit, first, a really good Kneeboard, and I think all aircraft should have this. So if you want to know how to do something, all you've got to do really now is click right shift and keyload to bring the Kneeboard up. You don't even really have to watch my videos anymore. And you can see we've got a table of contents, and then you use these arrows down here to go through and find out how to do everything, which is really good and well done of them. All that information. So that's great and well done. Like I said, all mods should have that really. Next, Napalm. I've been told by literally everyone on the internet that I have to go and drop the brand new Napalm canisters, which have Napalm fire effects apparently, as it was shown in a video. So okay, let's go and have a look. Let's see what Napalm we've got. We've got our 5 stations. We've got 2 types of Napalm we can bring. Mark 77 Mod 1 and Mod 0. I don't know the difference between them. Well, I think the 0 is actually slightly bigger. And we can have 2 in the middle. Let's have a look at what that looks like. Pretty scary looking things, especially when they're tumbling through the air. Simba, you've got a story about what these old Mark 77 canisters are used on in modernity.
Yes, as they were getting rid of the stockpile, because all it was a chemical that would ignite, they cleaned them out and turned them into travel pods. The travel pod that is in the game for the F-16 is an old Mark 77 napalm canister.
How about that? Something only an F-16 maintainer would know. I will see you on the runway. In fact, this is a good time to talk about nozzle steering. So now to nozzle steer, you need to come into your axis here, and you can see you've got left wheel brake, right wheel brake. And you're just going to hammer that side on and accelerate, and I'm going to do left rudder as well, and that should turn me left. It's cumbersome and awkward, but apparently that's how the real jet was, so it's all good. Wow, this thing looks so dangerous with so much friggin' napalm on. And you can just imagine this thing going over the Vietnam jungles, dropping these tumbling canisters. Nasty stuff, eh? In fact, I'm going to do my bomb setup now, just to remind everyone how to ripple a bunch of napalm. We've got master arm on. I'm not even sure if you need to turn the guns on, but I just do it out of habit anyway. I'll turn my selected pylons on, which is all of them. Ping. Next, I'm going to set my ripple up. So ripple single, drop interval. And how many bombs do we want to drop? All 6 of them. And then, of course, to send the ripple, I'm going to press and hold. Bomb release. Right, Simba, are you ready? Yes, he is. Right, Cortana, take us out, please. We're going to go in a big left pull, and then we're going to come back along the coast, and you should see the things we're bombing.
Roger.
I'm guessing these are going to be super heavy with these canisters on. There's an afterburner button when you need it, guys. We're a big fan of the A4. We don't use it much simply because it's a mod, and when you do mass multiplayer, like we do, getting 25 to 50 people to download a mod successfully is basically impossible. So, unfortunately, I really want them to put it into game as a paid module. I know it goes against the ethos, but then we'll be able to use it, which will be nice. You're up. Left pull. When we come back, we'll get on the radial of the coast and head down the radial of the coast, and you'll see some things to blow up. Cap will be the left line 1, Cortana will be line 2, Simba line 3, Damp will be line 4 on the right. Okay, here comes the first of our guys. Whoa, look at that. Good bombs. There's Damp. Damp failed to drop. Silly Damp.
Oh, I blew myself up.
It's dangerous, isn't it?
Pretty large explosion.
All right, I'm going, guys. Oh no, it's not working. God damn it, there's me laughing at Damp and mine's not working. Right, we'll cut that out of the video. Oh, I forgot to change to bombs. Nothing happened, valued viewers. Did yours drop, Simba?
Yes, they did.
Hold on. You know what? This would be a great idea to cover the flight model. Cortana, tell us about the flight model refinements.
Right, so all in all, it just feels a lot smoother to actually control the aircraft now. So I'm not sure exactly what all they did, but it feels extremely good to fly this bird.
Here we go. Napalm.
And I would also add that it things like the autopilot seem to be a little bit less jittery when it's doing corrections and stuff like that and leveling you out.
Okay. So. Right, I'm not going to lie, I missed massively because I'm pretty hopeless at DCS, but I did get my bombs out, and as you saw, they were just normal high explosive, and that is because there is no napalm bombs in DCS. There never was. I think the guys did some trickery in the the video that you saw. So unfortunately, there is no intent, as far as I'm aware, of napalm ever coming. Amazing bombs on line 2, whoever line 2 was. You got every single truck. Typical.
Oh yeah.
Let me guess. Typical overachiever Cortana. Right. All right, guys. Very good. Let's knock it off, guys. Next on my list is radar changes. So as I'm setting up my radar for search mode,
Slock's online.
Could you have a little talk about the radar changes or what you know of them, Cortana?
So things that have changed. One thing you'll notice is that the display has a much higher, has a much more realistic return. It has a higher resolution. It's not as blocky as it used to be. And so that really allows you to use it for things like terrain clearance a lot more effectively than you used to be able to. And it also means you can do things like pick out ships.
Roger.
Which you didn't used to be able to do.
Roger. Right, we've got some ships out there 20 miles away, so I've aimed my antenna 5 miles down, and I'm going to head towards those ships, and let's see if we can pick up some returns, which obviously we couldn't do in the previous versions, which is a nice touch. Oh, there you go. There's a ship. Look. I mean, how you identify a ship is going to be down to your skill of reading the radar, but that is a smack bang big return at whatever that is, about 15 miles away. Yeah, 15 miles away. Awesome. Okay. Right, guys, let's go and have a look at the terrain avoidance radar as well. I can remember how to do that. So, terrain avoidance. Which option is that, Cortana? I've forgotten.
That is TC.
So, terrain clearance, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Roger. I'm going to head into the mountains now. Stand by. Right, okay. So my understanding of this is that it's telling me anything that's showing on the radar, basically, at that range is going to be critical for me. It's at my altitude or higher, right?
Correct.
Right, okay. So I'm going to head into these canyons and see what I get. Also, I note we're down to 10 miles, range 10 miles. So anything at 5 miles on the left or right, I'm going to hit. But I've got a bit more grace in the middle down that canyon. Let's see if I can even follow a canyon with this new radar.
You can adjust how long it saves the image.
Quite like it as it is, to be honest. So it's telling me that I can go forward and left a little bit at this altitude. I could never use this. I'm sure it's very good, but you have to be a really good pilot to understand that there is a canyon. But it works. Look at that. There is the canyon now.
Yeah, you get used to it. I think the closest thing we have to it is probably the there's a terrain clearance mode in the Vigan that's pretty similar.
Agreed, yeah. And again, that's sort of very early tech as well. I think this is 50s, that is 60s. The only thing left on my list is to show that we are now super carrier compatible. Simba, are you on the carrier?
I am.
Right, so this is a super carrier. Go and hook up Simba. What command are you pressing to hook up Simba?
Nothing.
Does it automatically? Nice.
So you know how he gives you the indication to put your the switch, like if you were in F-18, you put the link
the
up.
bar. Yeah.
Yeah, bar up. So he'll give you that indication, but you don't do anything. You can just go straight to salute.
Right. Salute. There they go.
And you don't black out anymore.
That's nice. No one likes blacking out, Simba. Whee! Goodbye, Simba. Have fun with your napalm / not napalm. Woo! Just, you were heavy. And just to show as well, that salute is that command there, guys. That's our roundup of 2.0.0 release at the beginning of 2022. Anyone got anything to add?
Nope.
Nope.
Hope that was useful and see you later.